Good. I'm joined now in Stuart Morse mix, Gab Zaffignani. How you doing, Gabz?
I'm very well, Stuart. Thanks very much.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting. I've heard a heck of a lot about you. I'm telling you, it seems that you've been here at Stratford Town in one guise or another forever.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
And probably wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Stratford has been my hometown for over 30 years.
Yeah.
And the club, a different youth, and that has been my home club for about 15 years. So.
How did you get involved? I mean, you've loved football. It must be forever.
I was working at one of the hotels in town, and some of the lads had a team, and they needed a manager. But then I sort of became a bit of a player manager with one of the Sunday teams, or Saturday afternoon, whatever it was. And then my eldest going to football when she was about 7 or 8, and that's when I started to help out the coach at the time.
Yeah. Is that Eleanor?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I met Eleanor.
Okay.
She hadn't told you. But you're known for looking after the girls and the ladies. Is that correct, or do you look after more of that as well?
Yeah, I suppose that it became my passion, because when Eleanor wanted to play football, I was sort of looking for a girls' team here, and although there was a Stratford Town girls, they only had 2 teams under 15 and 17. So Eleanor, bless her, at about 8 years of age, came here one Monday, walked around with the 15 years old and had a kickabout. But obviously the manager and the person that looking after there was my bottrel, just had to point us in the direction of a boys team, which was okay, but wasn't ideal, because and that's probably when the passion started, when I thought, well, there's got to be a way of getting girls involved in football. And then about 2 years after that, I played mixed. Things with my bottrel started to get bigger, and that's when I thought I'd join the girls full time, and then I basically just coached the girls.
I mean, girls and ladies football, I mean, it's just gone off, hasn't it now? I mean, you've got so much coverage of the Women's Super League, you've had the Euros and all that sort of thing, and it's very important to keep everybody that has got an interest from that involved in football in some way, not just to win trophies, but to get together and experience a team and growing up with a team, isn't it?
Yes, that was the only objective when I joined. The manager that started to help here at Stratford was surrounded by 23 girls. Some of them were in a team of under 9, 10, the others were toddlers, and I just went up one night and said, look, I'll help you with the younger ones. And then after that, my first idea that night was, look, whoever turns up with a pair of trainers, any girl, we just get them to run around and play. Yeah. And that's how we got bigger, and then obviously other people have got involved. There is actually 2, 3, 4 lady coaches,
yep,
which is amazing.
Brilliant.
Charlie, Becky, Megan and Neve, 2 of them still play with us, and I think Neve is probably a great example, because she played here as a toddler and then a youth player, and then went to uni and then came back and now play for the ladies. And my Eleanor is the other one, where that little dream of playing football, not necessarily as a professional footballer, because at age 8 nobody thinks of that. She's now taken on the coaching college here and has been offered some great universities, which is probably one of the brightest things about this club. Absolutely. I mean, she's in her 2nd year of the academy now, I believe, and looking to go to university next year. And she's had some great university offers: Loughborough, Arbury, Wolverhampton, Bath. So it's great to be part of it.
So there is a clear now progression through the club. How do people get involved?
So a young 6, 7, 8 year girl.
Yep.
We run a Monday night session, which is from sort of under 6, 7 all the way to 15, 16. We tend to keep a session for just the ones that have never done it before, because unfortunately for girls, it's not the first sport they come across. Even for a nutcase about football like me, the first thing they pick up is probably a pair of ballet shoes, maybe athletics, but football tends to be the 2nd or 3rd sport they pick up. So they start later, and that's why it's crucial that if they ever a small interest, and if they start even supporting a team, the parents probably either get in touch with Ailey here or myself or Charlie, or look on Facebook. There is a girls' Facebook page, or sometimes, and the managers don't like this, but I just say turn up on a Monday, we find a way. And the managers sometimes think, well, I've got this girl, where she come from? And generally it's me going, look, just go along, then we'll sort out which team or what you can do.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, we're talking young girls and stuff like that. What about safeguarding? We want to make sure that the girls are going to be safe when they come to Stratford Town Football Club.
Yep. So every team has got at least 2 people involved.
Yep.
One will have at least a level 1. Majority of the coaches now are starting to have level 2 WFC badges. We do the Monday night just for girls,
Yep.
supported by the club, because myself and some of the other coaches spotted that sometimes if on a different quarter you have got boys, or even when you get 15, 16, some adults, there's a bit of inhibition from the girls, and also the fact they feel watched, and it's not exactly safety aspect, because Stratford is a nice demographic, but one night a week just for the girls makes it a very happy environment and very safe environment.
So that's on a Monday?
As Monday we take over the 3G, supported by the club, from 5:30 to about 8:30, and then because that pitch is now full, the open age train on a Wednesday night.
Absolutely. So what's the structure then? What teams have you got now at this moment in time?
So proudly, throughout the effort that Charlie and the manager myself have done, we basically are every age group: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is my team, which is the oldest, and then the ladies. And at some of the ages, we actually got 2 teams.
That's absolutely
Which is
brilliant.
great.
Yeah. So how many young girls and ladies are we talking about?
So if you look at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, you're looking at a couple of hundred girls playing football in Stratford.
Gabz, hats off to you, mate. That's absolutely brilliant.
Not just me.
No,
yeah.
no, I know, but you're here. You're putting the effort in. You've been here. You are what everybody knows. Gabz is here. Well, if we can't see you, they can hear you, apparently. But
that tends to be the label. Yeah. I suppose when you're my height, you need to find a way of being seen, don't you?
Oh, we're both the same height in a seat, mate. You know what I mean?
So, but yeah, it is great, and it is proud, and it's a dream. It is a dream that in 2017, 18, when I got involved, and then the coaches started to get involved, just got bigger.
Yeah.
So really good.
So tell us a little bit about your love for football then. Where did that come from?
I'm originally from Italy. I came into the UK about 18, 19 years of age. My family's all big AC Milan fans,
Yep.
including my mum.
Yep.
Season ticket holder. She'd do anything to go to a football game. When she's here, she loves coming to watch my kids.
Yep.
So that's probably where it started. I never really knew any other sport when I was little, so that's where the passion started. And then the girls' football, or the football for girls, started when my daughter went to play.
Yep.
And the dream became the fact that I found it hard as a parent to find her a team, and I almost made it my passion and mission to feel we need to cater for this, we need to open this up.
Yep. And where's the expansion going to come from? Because you say you've already got to go to a Wednesday night now to come through. Is there more plans for expansion?
Yes, we would like the women team, the open age team, is only in its second, third season.
Yep.
So the nice thing there is now that we are an established team that trains every Wednesday with good numbers. The results are coming our way as well, which is always nice. And that's what we want. We want our girls to get to 16 and 18 and be able to play in the women team. And why not even have a first team for the women that compete, because unfortunately as a sport you need to be an athlete, but also a team that might accommodate people that have gone past a certain age and maybe have lost a with the speed, so cater for both, the ability, the technicality and the athleticism, and the ones that still want to play for the love of the game, but might not be able to compete in a certain league.
Absolutely. So trainings Mondays, Wednesdays. When do you play your league games?
So the girls, the youth section plays in the Central Warwickshire, which is Saturday mornings. And the ladies are in the Central Warwickshire Premier on a Sunday afternoon.
And for everybody, you must love the facilities here at Stratford. It must cater for absolutely everything here.
Yeah, it is good. It feels good to come to the club. The last few years have been getting better and better. And I think the girls feel part of it. Training here every Monday. We don't get to play here very often because we went to the route of having the girls playing in the same venue. So we chose the high school, and unfortunately here there is a shortage of pitches, which hopefully, as we get bigger, first team girls and boys, we get more pitches. So yeah, it does feel good to come and park the car and walk on the pitch for sure.
Absolutely. Pleasure talking to you, Gabz.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks for your time.
You're very welcome.